over a few tips before we start the assembly process. Now, it's important to have two people when you're assembling any food rotation system to help balance the angle posts when you're hammering them into place. Now, it's also important to have a mallet when you're assembling any food rotation system. This will reduce any scratches and dents that will occur on any double rivet beam or single rivet beam. Also, it's very important when using the mallet that you hammer in the rivet beams firmly into place. This will reduce any backing out of the rivet beams and to secure that your system is as strong as possible. Always remember it's important to consult the instructions before assembly of any food rotation system. Now, after I've consulted my instructions, it tells me which holes I need to put my single rivet beams in. So I put my single rivet beams in the corresponding holes and pound in with a mallet. Each row will have 2 single rivet beams in the front and 1 in the back. At this point, I can put on my large can tracks. Now, for the harvest, I should have 5 large can tracks for my row. Now, as you see, I'm putting my tracks in with the 2 points in the front and 1 in the back. At this point, I space them evenly, pull out my straps, my large and my small straps, separate them into sizes, and now I can connect my tracks together with my straps. Now, please note that the large can tracks will use strictly the large straps because it will be housing larger cans. If you see on each track, you have knobs on the bottom and on the top that your straps will connect to, as you see me demonstrate here. This is the beauty of the food rotation systems, a completely customizable food storage solution. Now I can go through and connect my large tracks together with the large straps. Now, here's a little tip. All number 10 cans fit in the large can tracks with them extended as far out as they can with the large strap, which means connecting the large strap to the knobs on the outer teeth of the large strap. That's the perfect distance for a large number 10 can. Let's put one on and test it. Perfect. Now I can move on to my medium row. I consult the instructions to find out my hole configuration and insert my single rivet beams into place. Now, like I mentioned, you'll have 3 total single rivet beams. 2 for the front, 1 for the back. Once I have them in place, I can grab my medium tracks and slide them into place. I should have 7 for the harvest food rotation system. Once they're all in place, I can then grab my straps and customize each row according to which cans I would like to put on my medium row. Normally what you would do is you would grab each can that you are planning on putting on this row and putting it in place and adjusting with the straps accordingly. But for this demonstration, like I did with the large row, I'm going to put them all the same to a standard medium-sized can. And as you see, it fits perfect. So then I move on to my next row. It will be my first of my 3 small rows. Again, I should have 3 single rivet beams for this row, 2 in the front and 1 for the rear. I put them in place with my mallet, and then I can grab my small rows, my small can tracks, and put them into place. Now I'll have a total of 24 small can tracks. Now I can divide them between the 3 rows however I'd like. Now I put my straps on. Again, just like the medium row, I would normally grab each can that I'd want and adjust them accordingly. But for this demonstration, I'm just going to put them all the same size with my straps, with a standard soup size can. And as you see, it fits perfectly, and I can move to my next row. Again, with my 3 single rivet beams, 2 in the front, 1 in the back, I put in place, and then I put my tracks in and adjust accordingly Now, just a reminder to always consult the instructions when assembling your food rotation system. There you'll find the whole configuration. As you've noticed, I'm not eyeballing or guessing where these single rivet beams need to be placed, but the numbers are there in the instructions for me to follow. As I finish up this last row with putting the straps and again putting the soup-sized can to make sure it fits, I move to my last row. I should have 3 single rivet beams left, and I put 2 in the front and 1 in the rear. Now on the previous rows you've noticed I've put them all the same size for a soup-sized can or a large or medium size or a number 10 size can. But on this last row, when I put my small tracks in, I'm going to adjust it down to as small as a tuna size can, so you can see the variety of different size of cans that you can put in the food rotation system. There you see the tuna size can fits perfectly. Now once your system is completely assembled with all of your cans organized row by row, you can grab the magnet sheet that comes with your food rotation system and organize it to make it as easy as possible for you to find your canned food when you're cooking. Another benefit of this is you can also have all your family help when you need to send somebody down to the garage or down to the basement to bring up cans of food. They can just look at the labels and know what they're grabbing. You'll also find that there'll be a few blank magnet sheets, just in case you have some type of can of food that we don't have printed on the magnet sheet. You can just write with a little permanent marker the name of that can, and problem solved.
Well, it looks like we pretty much have the Harvest assembled. The only thing we're missing is some of the accessories that we offer for the Harvest system and some of the other food rotation systems that we carry. And one of them is the top shelf. It's this metal shelf that we carry, and it fits perfectly right down in the top. As you can see, it's easily assembled just by dropping it in place. And as you can see, it's extremely durable. You can put other cases of food, excess food that you have. If you fill the Harvest up all the way and you need to be able to fill it up a little bit more, you can store food, boxes of food, flour, whatever it is, you can store right on top there. So it's a nice addition to the food rotation systems. Another accessory that we sell for the food rotation systems is the side shelves. Now many of you have seen these, whether it's in our showroom, on our website, and wondered how they're assembled or how they attach to the food rotation systems. Now what I'm going to do is just open it up and show you how to do it. It's very easy, very quick. All is it comes with a U-shaped shelf that connects right in the eyelet holes and comes out like so. So I'm just going to go ahead and open these up and show you how they assemble. As I mentioned, each side shelf kit comes with 4 U-shaped shelves. Very easy to assemble, like I mentioned. You can divide them up either way you'd like, whether or not you want to have 2 on one side and 2 on the other, or if you want to put 4 all on one side. If you have your food rotation system up against a wall and you need to access this entire side, you could put all 4 there. Or, you could go 2 and 2. A lot of people will buy 2 side shelf kits and put 4 shelves down one side and 4 down the other. But for this demonstration, I'll just put 2 up on each side. Now as you see, it comes with 4 pieces of particle board. Now this particle board isn't the strongest. It's not going to hold bags of concrete or cinder blocks or anything like that you store. But it will hold cans of food, boxes of cereal, boxes of pasta, or any other overflow food that you might have that doesn't rotate very well. Now you have 4 extra shelves on either side of your Harvest system, or our food rotation systems, that will be an added convenience. So as I put my last shelf in, now your food rotation system, or the Harvest, which I have here, is completely assembled. From our metal frame to our plastic components with our tracks and our straps all the way down to our magnets, indicating which row of food we have here. To our top shelf, which is an extra feature that is offered on our website, and also a set of side shelves that we have. So hopefully this video has been of some help to you as you assemble your food rotation systems. And if you have any other questions, feel free to visit our website or give us a call at any time. Thanks again, and we'll see you next time.